Hi everyone, I'm Raven, and in this video I will talk about 8 misconceptions about witchcraft. Witchcraft is an area of history that most people feel familiar with. From the Salem witch trials to the witches of Macbeth, the figure of the witch is embedded in our culture. Witches have been around for centuries. Magic was used around the world by many ancient civilizations. Back in ancient times, when people didn't have an easy access to a doctor or a hospital, they would go to these wise men or women to treat their illness or injuries. The wise men or women would create their remedies from the things that they could find in their local landscape, such as plants, animals, water, and minerals such as salt. For a long time, the human body wasn't understood scientifically, so the local wise men or women would turn to magic, charms, and spells. And here are 8 misconceptions about witches. The first one being all witches wear only black clothes. There isn't a standard uniform for witches, and while it's absolutely acceptable to wear black, there are just as many witches who prefer a sundress and sandals, as there are who like to wear black clothes. I wear black clothes for the same reason anyone who doesn't practice witchcraft would wear them. Because I love this color and black clothes are easy to wash. But clothes has nothing to do with my practice. This isn't to say that they can't be incorporated in our practice. It's simply that the way I dress is a personal choice, and everyone in our witchcraft community is free to choose their style and the color that they wanna wear, just like everyone else. The second misconception is that all witches have a black cat. Although for some reason black cats and witches have been much maligned for their supposed evil intention and their connection to black magic, witches aren't under any obligation to have a black cat. I mean, animals in general can be great companions, but pets, it's not something you have to own in order to be a witch. If you would like to own a black cat because you love cats and you love black color, it's fine. If you own an orange cat, it's fine as well. It is a personal choice and definitely not a requirement. And also, black cats have nothing to do with black magic. Third misconception is that all witches practice in a coven. The image of naked women dancing around a fire in the forest is one that is seared in modern mythology surrounding witchcraft. But in truth, witches can practice in a coven or by themselves. Sometimes it's not about forming the biggest circle under a full moon, but just having a good time with other practitioners. Number 4 is no curses allowed. Although many witches follow the threefold law, which can be summarized as whatever one puts into the world, be it positive or negative, will be returned 3 times over. I personally don't follow that law, but I do believe that in order for you to curse, you need to take a part of that energy. And you should be prepared because some of it may come back. Because even if you decide to do a negative work on someone who doesn't practice witchcraft, they may have spirits around them who protects them. If someone decides to do a negative work, it is their decision, and everyone is free to make their own choices. Back in ancient times, people were using magic to curse as much as to heal. Fifth one, it has to be a religion. Some witches choose to follow Wicca, which is based on a number of ancient pagan theologies and rituals, while others worship or work with deities, or don't believe in them at all. Witchcraft doesn't depend on the worship of a god or goddess. There is no such a thing in our witchcraft community as you have to have a black cat in order for you to be a witch, or you have to worship a deity in order for you to be a witch, or you have to wear black clothes only. in order for you to be a witch. There is, I choose to follow this path. I love candles, and so I choose to practice candle magic. I love pets, and so I choose to own one. I love the color black, and so I choose to wear black clothes. I love the pink color, and so I choose to wear pink dresses every day. The point is that you don't have to do anything that makes you feel uncomfortable. And also, witchcraft is a practice, and so you may call yourself a witch when you start to study and practice witchcraft. And you have the freedom to choose your own path. Witchcraft doesn't come with a pack of rules that you need to follow in order for you to be a witch. 5. Only women can be witches. Witchcraft isn't a secret club that opens the door only to women. Witchcraft is a craft that anyone who chooses to study and practice may call themselves a witch. You can be a man, a woman, or any other gender identity and practice witchcraft. Anyone can practice and study witchcraft if they choose to. Next one is witchcraft and Satanism are the same thing. Where do I even begin? First of all, witchcraft and Satanism are not the same things. Secondly, in my opinion, Satanism is another topic highly misunderstood, just like witchcraft. It has nothing to do with Christian devil or Satan. And most of us witches don't worship or believe in devil's existence, although there is nothing wrong if you choose to. I think before assuming something, we should always first do our own researches. And maybe if you can, talk to a real practitioner or a real Satanist and learn what is this practice about. And then you can make your own opinion based on the information that you gained. And because I feel like so many people are throwing so much hate and negativity towards witchcraft because they don't know much about it, I must say, be kind, be nice to each other, and if you don't know something, if you are curious about something, just ask. Many of us will gladly answer any type of questions. Don't just assume that we all worship the devil or live in caves, fly on broomsticks, which obviously isn't true, or wear pointed hats, although you can wear them if you want to, there is nothing wrong with that as well. Next one is witches sacrifice animals. We do offerings for our spirits, but usually it's wine, flowers, food, incense, herbs, and our energy. But we don't kill animals and we don't harm or kill them in our rituals or spells. Witchcraft is based a lot on respect, and we love and respect animals. The last one is witches eat babies and are evil. We are normal people who eat like normal people, and it's a simple way to say that we eat food like everyone else. And we don't eat babies or drink blood. We don't just live to do harm to people or to do curses on everyone we encounter. I personally wouldn't waste my energy to just harm all the time people. Magic isn't that simple, it goes a lot of time, energy, dedication, supplies and knowledge into it. Most of the time we study, and many of us would occasionally do spells. I would rather spend my energy and invest in my own growth as a person and as a spiritual being. That being said, we are getting towards the end of our video. As always, I thank each and every one of you who made it this far. I hope it was useful, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!